when we hear very often the approach or mantra of 2 states for 2 peoples, very often it lets off at 2 states and doesn't speak to the issue of 2 peoples. And when it speaks about 2 states and for two peoples, let me make full disclosure here. I was a supporter of 2 states for 2 peoples in 1968, long before it became fashionable to do so. But my whole point then and now is that the Palestinians are not only entitled to an independent state, but to an independent, democratic, rule of law, rights-protecting state. Anything less than that is really undermining the principle of self-determination for the Palestinian people. And so we shouldn't speak simply in terms of 2 states for 2 peoples. A core threshold requirement must be, and not speak simply in security terms of a demilitarized Palestinian state, a core requirement has to be that this must be a democratic, rights-protecting, rule of law state. Otherwise, we are undermining the very principle for which we are creating such a state, namely self-determination for the Palestinian people. And I say to my colleagues here in the human rights movement, yes, monitor Israeli human rights violations in the territories and the like. But if you care about the issue of human rights, then where is the monitoring of Palestinian repression of the rights of their own people? That's what equality before the law is all about, and that's what self-determination is all about.